Okay, having a quick look at the Mercedes LO812. You see driver's window, small window, petrol tank, dual wheels. If you can see, they're the same rim as the front ones. There's one, two. There's the emergency window there as well. It's 7.5 meters long total. Back. Okay, walking around to this side, and on this side there's just the three of the same windows. These windows are about 150 by about 88 in size. Moving along. This is one of the hatches. There's a brand new battery. Through the door. As you can see here, there's plenty of room for extra bins here. If you wanted to put extra batteries, you'd simply have a bracket made up like this one. It's like an L bracket coming down and welded down here, so you could quite easily fit another 2 batteries in there. I'll show you underneath here on this next panel here. That could also be cut just the same as this one is, and a frame built up. The way they build these is just RHS with a bit of sheet metal over the top, so this could quite easily be cut, and another bay could be put in here. If you can see in there, another bay could be put straight in there. That's just looking on the back wheels, the leaf suspension, and I'll show you a few more things around there. Okay, just looking at the back here, this is one of the main benefits of this vehicle, is because of the storage room. If you can see underneath here, there's plenty of room for tanks, generators. This is up underneath the back seat, if you can see. Up there as well. And also over there, I can show you over there. So that's on that side as well. You could fit quite a lot of things. This could actually be cut. This is quite easily cut. You would normally cut that out if you were turning into a motorhome, and put a door in there so you could access it. This is one of the reasons we chose this Mercedes small bus as a motorhome. I'll show you the front and the body. Okay, I'll see if I can show you the motor now. Quite a heavy bonnet. Okay, so here's the motor, your reservoir tanks. You might be able to read that. Yep, so it's got a new radiator, a few cobwebs. It is a turbo, there's a turbo down there, and all your usual sort of things. Okay, moving on into the bus. That's the bonnet down. Okay, now into the bus here. We have the typical bus driver fan, the rear mirror. They have removed the display up there, so there is no display. It does still have the bus lights, but I think they have been disconnected, so there's just normal indicators. They can be reconnected. It does need stereo, that's what goes in that hole right there. And the windows and all those, they all work quite well. Still got the original stickers on it, as you can see. All the original stickers. The upholstery is quite good. All the seats are quite good. If you were going to turn it into a motorhome, you'd simply just remove them and sell them off and things like that. There's plenty of room. There's about 6 meters internally and about 2 meters something wide. You also have these nice exits up the top as well. They scoop the air and let the air in as you drive, so that's quite good, as you can see. And they are removable in case of an emergency. Underneath the driver's seat, you have somewhere for your tools or tyre changing things. Moving on over here, it's the fuse box under there. Your demister, fire extinguisher there. Okay, what I'll do now is I'll just start it up and let you see how it sounds. There we are there. Okay. So it also has the saloon heater, 12 volt power, saloon lights, a buzzer, driver step, driving lights, the fan, if you want the fan on, that would be for the heater, the hazards, and of course all your usual controls down here as well. A little bit of accelerator and it starts perfectly. Just bring the revs up. As you can see, the air brakes there needs to be between 6 and 8. It won't release unless it's between 6 and 8. So I'll just bring the revs up. Quite a torquey motor. I'll just take it to 2. Plenty of torque. And one of the cool things about this bus is the electric door. Show you here. Open, close. And open. Close. Open. Close. So that's a lot of fun, the door there. These school lights, they're not working, they're just there, they've been removed. There used to be a CB down here, so there's 12 volt power and the antenna which is on top of the roof. I'll just let it idle now. You can see where it's idling. It idles quite nicely and it runs quite well. Now the brakes are up into their right area and everything's ready to go. So this is the Mercedes LO812 bus. I'll just give it another rev for you. Normally driven between these two ranges here, and they've got plenty of power. Another interesting thing about this is when you turn off the key, it continues to run. There is a little button under here which you push in, and that will kill the motor. I have been told that that's to do with the turbo, so that it allows it to cool off and then it'll automatically close. So that's your 12 volt power all standard. This bus also has another couple of power things under there which allows you to have 24 volt. They have been disconnected, so you're just running on 12 volt, but I believe it's a 12 volt system, but you can always check with an auto electrician if you want 24 volts as well. Made by Custom, they've done quite a nice job. Custom coaches. The back half is by them and they've done a very nice job. All the windows and all the rest don't leak, so it's quite a nice bus. We've put the lock back on down there so it's lockable, so that's quite good. And of course we've left all the railings in as well, so that's also the handbrake. I'll show you that as well. To activate that, you would need to pull that down, flick that across, and then flick it up, and pull it down, flick it across, and backwards as well. So that's that. Moving down here, you have your step lights down here, if you can see. We haven't found the button to make that work, and you have all your usuals down here. And if you can see, I'll try and show you. This is a 1995 model. There it is there. So it's not that old at all. It's actually on the rego paper says 1996. So if you can read it there, 1996 it should say. So this is the bus. Thank you for the walkthrough. Easy room for bins underneath there. More room for bins underneath there. The windows. Nice windows. These windows can be adjusted, so you can put sliders in here. You can keep the frame and make adjustments to it. Front tyre here. Front tyres are quite good, and they've still got the yellow things on. This vehicle has been serviced every 5,000. It was owned by a bus company. A few small chips like this need to be repaired, but generally not too bad for a bus. A little bit of work needs to be done here, but with a bit of sanding and paint that'll come up quite nicely.